My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. This Tavern Brawl is going to be a particularly interesting one because it's specifically designed to show off some of the new cards from the upcoming TGT expansion, Grand Tournament March. Well, the Grand Tournament for the expansion. This specific Tavern Brawl, is called Grand Tournament March. On the road to the Grand Tournament, two knights face off. One relies on jousting skill, while the other inspires troops to great deeds. Who will win? So, I know a very, very small amount about this. Mostly from reading the blog post that they put up before the Tavern Brawl was coming out, just to announce that they were going to be using it as a way to demo the TGT cards. So there is a mage deck, which I believe you're forced to play as Medivh, the special mage skin. And that's based on Inspire mechanics, so it's going to have a lot of stuff like, I assume, Nexus Champion Sarad is going to be in there, which is a 6 mana 4/5. Every single time you cast your hero power, it'll put a random spell in your hand. I can't think of too many other things. It might have some of the mage-specific cards like Spellslinger and Polymorph Boar, I'd love to see, which is where it's a 3 mana polymorph, but it polymorphs the creature into a 4/2 with charge. The flavor text on that, by the way, is "It's always Huffer," obviously referring to Animal Companion always summoning Huffer when a face hunter is using it. And then there's the Hunter deck, which I believe is based entirely on Lock and Load and Jousting. So Jousting being the mechanic in TGT, it's the short term for the mechanic, but the mechanic is written out in long form on all of the cards, where a random minion from each player's deck is pulled out, and if yours has the higher cost, being the controller of the Jousting card, if yours has the higher cost, you have a card that has an extra effect, a Jousting effect. If they're equal, by the way, the Jousting effect does not trigger. Like this, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, gain charge. Oh, this is nice. Ram Wrangler. Battlecry, if you have a beast, summon a random beast. Unfortunately, all of these are too expensive to play in the early game, so I'm in Mulligan. Nice. Now this is a lock and load hand. Cool. We've also got actually, I should probably talk about what lock and load is. So, lock and load. Each time you cast a spell this turn, after casting lock and load, add a random hunter card to your hand. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So first I'm going to want to put down Bear Trap. After your hero is attacked, summon a 3/3 Taunt. So basically it summons the Ironfur Grizzly. It's a 2 mana 3/3 Taunt. It's pretty good. Of course you can't use it to instantly block an attack because you have to take a hit to the face first. I'm tempted to keep lock and load and then on turn 5 just unleash the fucking loads. Yeah, I phrased that poorly, I understand. My opponent could hero power next turn. I don't think it's that unlikely that I get to just hit the face for free right now. If my opponent trades one of these for this next turn, it's not going to be a problem. So, obviously, I say obviously. I don't mean obviously. This is the Bone Guard Lieutenant. Inspire, gain +1 health. And then the Garrison Commander, you can use your hero power twice a turn. Shit, if my opponent uses a hero power twice a turn next turn, that's going to be pretty bad for me. Okay, let's lock and load. Oh, nice. I like it a lot. Okay, so it focuses in. I'll reduce the health of this. And then I'm going to track. Hopefully for an arcane shot. None of these are arcane. I don't want acid more. It's way too expensive for its effect. Okay, let's see if I can get... Oh, that's unfortunate as well. What I really wanted there was a Unleash the Hound so that I would have a way to clear the board after this turn. Whereas this turn, I'm gonna fucking pay. Double hero power on my face. This becomes a 3/2. This becomes a 3/4. This stays as a 2/1. I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm completely boned, but I'm mostly almost entirely certain I'm boned. Shit, if I got the taunt, it'd be good. I need my opponent to think that that is explosive or freezing and send something stupid in. Okay. Damn, they've just learned that they can hit my face.
Best seats ever.
Ouch. They're gonna go all face. Double hero power on my face, send in 5 and 3. That's 10 damage. Shit. Oh, whoa, okay, you're going for the minion instead. Nice. That's actually really good for me, because then I can clear both Garrison Commander and the Tournament Attorney. As much as I want to put out the Animal Companion, I can't. Not this turn. Like, it would have to get the 4/4 taunt, and even then, I'd die entirely to the Lieutenant. I think I might have to go with Jousting. Alright, Master Jouster. This'll get... Fuck! It would have gotten Divine Shield and Taunt, which would have meant my opponent would have to, like, fucking hero power to break the thing. Oh, give me something good. Holding over is a little bit better than average, I guess. I mean, how can I make it so much better than average? I can attack here, and then I can holding over, and then I heal this back up. It's kind of cool. But the problem is, like, there's so much damage on my opponent's board that I'm still going to lose after that.
Prepare to lose.
I think I should either summon King Select or Snipe. Now, Snipe would be to stop my opponent from summoning something that's horrible for me. And you know what? I actually have to do that as kind of like a proactive, proactive removal, basically, at this point. Because I think they'll be summoning something that is more powerful than 3 attack that King's Elect can put out. I don't need more cards in hand, so this is just basically an Iron Fur. Not Iron Fur, sorry. It's basically a Bloodfin Raptor to me. Excuse me.
Interesting.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm dead. It's got Divine Shield.
Well
Played.
Gosh, dang.
a second chance.
That deck is fucking brutal. It seems like almost the entirety of it is early game, whereas I got all my late game and then nothing else. And I had to lock and load to get anything worth playing. Let's hope we play Mage in the future. I mean, my opening hand as as Hunter that game, to start with, I think it was entirely correct to do the mulligan. And then the hand that I had after that was still pretty shit. Oh, look, Mage. I apologize if you can hear me coughing from time to time. I'm actually
Let the games begin.
pretty under the weather at the moment, unfortunately. I can't keep that. There's so much early game in this deck, I have no reason to keep super late game. Well, super late game. I want to play that as 5 mana. Nice. So there's the Polymorph Ball that I was talking about. Fallen Hero is your hero power does 1 extra damage. I'm actually going to summon the Fallen Hero this time. And the reason being, I really want to get a head start on using my Fire Blast as soon as I can. And also, the only 2-drop that I saw when I was playing Illyria is I saw King Elec, which is a 3/2, so I would be able to kill it next turn with my Fire Blast.
Shoot.
If it's so heavily flavored as Lock and Load as well as Joust, it has to have, yeah, Arcane Shot. There we go. Well, hopefully them using that Arcane Shot makes it much more difficult to kill my Garrison. I assume the effective Garrisons do not stack. You can use your hero power twice a turn. Summoning another one, you should probably still only be able to use your hero power twice a turn. That's unfortunate. So that's the Tundra Rhino that they've just gained in hand. I think I need to slow down. They're not going to have buffs in their deck. I'll go face on this one. But yeah, I've got Garrison Commander and Maiden of the Lake, so... Shit. Oh, they're equal, so that doesn't get charged. Okay, so next turn, if I entirely want, I can Garrison Commander Ping Ping. And since this has enough of a health statistic to survive to that... Oh, dear God. Now I can't. Shit. How do I only get late game... Well, it's not that I only got late game cards this game. I did get a lot of early game cards. It's just... They're all shitty. Or my opponent also had early game cards. King-Elec and Arcane Shot to boot. Fuck it. Oh, I like the animation on that. Yeah. Don't you dare gain taunt, not on my watch, bitch. I want to summon, like, both of the... Hang on, what if I just Garrison Commander Ping Ping... Frost Giant... I have to have a Flame Strike in this deck as well, right? Okay, so this means that Kvaldir Raider plus Hero Power to the 2/1 next turn... 7 mana, summon a 6/6. I'm playing from so far behind. Oh god. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do me dirty like this. Summon Huffer? Mm-hmm. Summon a random Huffer. Did it not get a card off of that secret? Ooh. That's a lot of face. Oh shit, that could easily be Snipe. Oh no. If that's Snipe, my Kvaldir Raider like instantly dies before I even use my hero power. I had to play that just to be certain it wasn't Snipe. Okay, so there's Boar Trap in that deck. Oh god, that has charge, doesn't it? Yeah. Shit, I'm 2 damage off dead. Track for the extra 2 damage. Any 1 mana source of 2 damage, like an Arcane Shot, will do it for you. That's going to do it for you, actually, because of the Tundra Rhino, of course. Well, that was fun. Ish. Oh, God. I'm just gonna say that my opponents had really good openings. It's possible they've also played more of the deck and know more about the, you know, kind of like constituent components of the deck. I have to win. There is no way that I'm going fucking 0-3. Especially because there's a pack on the line. Are you kidding me? I'll do anything for a pack.
Medivh versus Illyria.
Mind Spike.
Tremble before the might yells.
Let the games begin.
See, Garrison Commander isn't an early game card. You can't use it in the early game. Because you try and use it in the early game, and what? The first turn that you can use your hero power twice is turn 4. Up until that point, it's useless. Other than as a 2-3, of course.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Nice. Dragonhawk Rider. Inspire, gain Wind Fury this turn. Cool.
Run away!
Okay, so it definitely looks like the Hunter in this matchup is incentivized to do Control Hunter as a style. Obviously, you've got Joust in your deck, and you've got all those spells just for lock and load synergy. That's got to be a Fallen Champion. Summon a random Huffer. So they're trading, like, down constantly. So this person seems to be entirely aware that it's about controlling minions rather than going face. Okay, so I'm gonna summon the Evil Heckler here. Sorry, was that your mother something? Makes sense with the flavor of the card, Evil Heckler. And the reason I'm summoning that this turn is because next turn I can Maiden of the Lake and Hero Power. Shit. Oh well, they trade a 4-drop for my 4-drop, right? That's a... yeah, 4-drop. Cool.
I am freed from the curse.
Seriously? I don't know. Something about that. I really like the vocal line there. Seriously? You're using me to attack? Dear Lord. Okay, that's a very expensive card to use. So if I just had an Inspire card right now, this would be so good. Although not an Inspire card like the Dragonhawk Rider. Because that Inspire can only trigger once per turn. I've got pretty good removal, actually. Like, I polymorph ball something and then I ping it twice.
Shoot.
I've also got the ability to just Flame Lance it. Nice. I can probably just Flame Lance this and double ping face, attack, attack. Yeah. I wish that would flip over faster.
This blade.
Because I keep clicking it, getting ready to hit again, and it's like, nope. Hold on. Slow your horses. I'm definitely enjoying this. Again, like pre-made decks, it's my jam, yo. I have lethal. Yeah, I have lethal.
This blade.
Polymorph ball, run in with 2 Huffers. Yeah! Now that's how you get lethal, son!
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
You gotta use the balls for lethal, otherwise you just ain't doing them justice. I love it. Okay, how much more of your time can I waste? Feel free to watch this on 1.5 times if you'd like it to be over quicker. Or, you know, chill with me on 0.5 time. And I'll actually start speaking a little slower just to make it tricky for the people that... Oh.
Let the games begin.
Oh, God. Okay, extra card. I've got a coin. That's pretty cool. I like having a coin. Sniper's going to be kind of removal for early game, and I'm just going to keep the tracking. There's a freezing trap in this deck. That's nice to know. It seems like what I want to do is just lock and load in the late game, control in the early game.
Hello, Wanderer.
Best seats ever.
Job's done. Nice. And it does draw specifically that card. This is fine. I'll trade my 3-2 for my opponent's 2-1. Again, I've just got to trade down and keep steady. If my opponent starts going face, then they're insane. Are they? I think I would trade.
Finally, a second chance.
I definitely want that dead. There's an opportunity to kill it. But since I haven't summoned a minion this turn, if my opponent hero powers, they're actually, like, wasting a lot of their turn.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Ouch. Oh well, I killed something.
Run away.
And then on curve, I can arcane shot it this turn. You know what would be really good? Snipe this turn for the Spellslinger.
I am freed from the curse.
You're not going to attack with that. You have to know what this secret is by now. Okay, gotta find something to play. None of those are playable, so I'll take that in hero power. Like, at this point, they have to be certain that this is... Oh no, it could be Bear Trap.
Wanted, dead or alive.
'Cause I'm wanted. Dead or alive. Wanted, wanted. Dead or alive. I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I ride. Sorry. It's just, it reminded me of a line from a song. Well, I'm getting to the point where I can start jousting a little bit. I'm liking that.
Your mother was a murloc.
Mother was a murloc is the line. There we go. Oh, there is a frost... Nope, never mind. That's a Spellslinger's Frostbolt.
More.
Come on. I've taken so many of my high-cost cards out of my deck. Shit.
My sincerest apologies.
Thank you for your sincerest apologies. You feel my pain, don't you, Tobe Dog? Tobe D-O-double-G. Flame Lance, you know. Oh, they would have just hero power Flame Lanced anyway, and they're gonna hero power my... Okay, so it looks like it wasn't even going to be that good for me in any case. So I want to use my mana efficiently, so that means Holy Fire, Bear Trap next turn. Flame Lance. Polymorph Boa. Wonder if I can remove that for free with the Armored Warhorse. No, I need to be safe about this. heal myself up a little while summoning a taunt-ish. Summoning a taunt. So, Acid Maw, whenever another minion takes damage, destroy it, and Unleash the Hounds. I can clear a whole board with that. Acid Maw, Unleash the Hounds, run the Hounds into the minions, and then go face with any remaining Hounds.
I am freed from the curse.
Looking for something that I can use to remove this. Oh, it's got charged. Cool. Nice.
Well played.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If they call Dara Drake this turn, they have 4 hero. Yeah, okay. What? Are you kidding me? But then this survives. Qua? Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, so it's got the ooze animation. I like it. Well, that's already dead, though. Doesn't matter. So their best removal for this is Polymorph Boar or Flame Lance, both of which are a little overcosted to try and do 2 damage with.
Let's get moving.
Did you just fucking moo at me? Is that actually what just happened? Excuse me? Oh my god! My opponent just fucking... Oh, they taught me a lesson. Whenever another minion takes damage, destroy it. So they use that to hero power my 4-2, and it died. I didn't know. Well, it makes sense, but I didn't know that it was going to interact in that fashion. I feel like Skeleton Knight so I can try and push some damage is a good idea. Especially because if it dies, there's a chance it just comes back to hand. Whereas Master Jouster, if I miss the joust and it just gets pinged, it's dead.
Let's negotiate.
Uh-oh.
You concede, and I'll let you know.
That's fine, you've only got 1. Excuse me?
New acquisition.
Oh. 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 We got trouble, boss. A raid is about to break down. I can not do both of these in the same turn. Shit. No matter what this hits, it'll kill it. So I can go there. Hunter's Mark, hit there. But then my opponent will summon a stupid amount of random spells to their hand. So I think that might be correct. This will be dead before it resolves on there. Fuck. I've only got 11, 14, 16. I'm 1 off lethal. Okay, this needs to be summoned, unfortunately.
Now.
No! You needed taunt, buddy. No! God, Joust, please! Also, there's 7 cards left in my deck, and at least 2 of those are lock and load. Oh, what the... Okay, Acid Maw does kill something while it sacrifices itself. That's interesting. That is not a mechanic I thought that would exist. I thought Acid Maw would be dead, and therefore it doesn't resolve the kill. Evidently, I was wrong. So luckily I can kill this Frost Giant with the Cobra Shot that I have in hand. You can ping this twice, but...
Your mother was a murloc.
Your mother was a Murloc. Alright, Bane, stop fucking talking to me. Nice. I lose. Oh, man. Not good. Wonder if I should have just gone face with that 3 damage and tried to hero power every turn until I won. But the thing is, all it takes is my opponent to get... Oh, yeah, thanks. That's a really good spell to top deck. My opening hand was full of spells, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to use these spells. I can't wait on a lock and load. I'm glad that I'd spent them, because if I waited on a lock and load, I would have lost horribly. I've still got Arcane Shot here. 1 Arcane Shot at least still in here. I've got to use it, I just need cards. I can't stall at this point, I just need cards. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Well played.
Garrison Commander, Polymorph Ball. So many different things do me in right now. Attack, attack, ping, Polymorph Ball, you're 2-1 or 3-2. It doesn't even matter, just attack face after that. And my opponent's only used 1 Polymorph Ball. Okay, they're setting up lethal for next turn, I guess. Which isn't risky because I've used all of my everythings. That's cool. Whee! Well played.
Masterful. I concede.
Don't you dare make that line. I never said anything about that was masterful, and I did concede. Okay, I'll give you that much. I'm not leaving until I've won a little bit more. Are you kidding me? There's new cards. This might be the longest Tavern Brawl episode I ever do. Just because there's new cards, I want to explore them, and I feel like I'm not exactly getting a fair shake of the sauce bottle here. There we go. That's a 2 and a 3. Follow-up. Nice. Lock and load in the early game. I do have a coin. Wonder if, like, turn 3... No, I don't want a turn 3 lock and load coin snipe. One day, I'll be a real knight. I mean, I coin King Elect, my opponent pings my face and then runs into it. Wow, that actually got worse. That got very significantly worse for me. At least I drew a card out of it. Dear God. Yep, that's a minion gone. That's a pretty solid opening right there. Shit. There's no way I'm not trading with a hover right now. If my opponent doesn't ping this turn, then I'll be able to use the Armored Warhorse to take out the Squire for free. Fuck. Oh no, I'll still be able to take out the Garrison Lieutenant for free. But then the Squire will get buffed next turn. Whatever, I guess. Okay, so you can test whether it has charge really quickly. I like that. Ping this, you've got a 3-2 and a 3-3. Wow. Perfect curve. What is happening to me? Am I just bad at the game now? Is that what happens? Okay. Lock and load, coin, snipe, freezing trap.
I don't have enough mana.
Job's done. Explosive Shot is okay, but it costs so much. Like, the board needs to be set up for it perfectly before I'm happy about using it. I need my opponent basically just to play really shittily into these secrets. Okay, that one goes back in your hand. Fine. Now summon something that has 4 or less health. Don't summon the Maiden of the Lake. Actually, if you do summon the Maiden of the Lake, put it right here. Then Explosive Trap. Fuck. Different Maiden of the Lake, of course. Now Explosive Shot doesn't clear the board, by the way. Wrong order, buddy. But really, it's not going to cost you anything. I think I have to let my opponent have a hero power that costs 1. Rather than leaving the extra initial damage on the field. Was she now? Yeah, I'm so dead. What is going on here? I'm already dead. Hero power.
Masterful.
I don't know if I'm just playing this like super wrong. Or if I just have a bad read on the decks. Is the Hunter one not supposed to be Control, Joust, Lock and Load? Like it says Joust, right? But I know Lock and Load is in there an incredible amount of spells. And if you've got Joust, it tends to reason that you're going to be a control deck because you've got higher cost minions. Then the other ones just inspire kind of like aggro. Okay.
Versus Illyria.
Scepter's in the other hand now. Okay, that seems... But that doesn't even seem that good. Like, it's not like lowly should have probably kept Spellslinger. Yeah, definitely should have kept Spellslinger. It's not like lowly Squire, Tournament Attorney, blah 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 blah. I need my opponent to have a shitty early hand like I always do. Is they gonna track? Please top deck a 2-drop. Never lucky baby rage. At least I'm gonna make this this Frost Giant here cost a little less. No hero power? You sure you don't want to just... Oh, that's Lock and Load coin Arcane Shot? Yeah, Arcane Shot. Well, then I just have nothing to cast this turn. Yep, that's entirely my fault, though. I should have kept the Spellslinger in my opening hand. I should have just gone, it's a 3-drop, I'll take it. Entirely my fault. I can turn that into a Huffer if I want. If that goes face, I can polymorph it into a Huffer and then kill it. Oh, you got a Steam Weedle. Okay, yeah, sure. That seems very fair.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here. Giddy up.
Fallen Champion is the only top deck that actually does anything right now. Cool.
Let's get moving.
I could have summoned the Kaldara Drake in that position, just as a 6-mana creature. Oh, evidently this was correct, because it was going to die anyway. Charge? Oh, it's got charge. There's a Blizzard in this deck. Or was that summoned by the spell slinger? I think the Blizzard was actually just Blizzard. Here we go. Lock and load, Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot to remove. Nope, just a freezing track and ignore trap and ignore it, sorry. Yep. That was really fun. My favorite part was where I had a chance. Hang on, I might be misremembering this.
A new acquisition.
Oh, that's right, Concede is instant now. They buffed the Concede button. It's the well-needed nerf for Patron Warriors. The Concede button is now way better, so you can just leave and not have to deal with the rest of the match. There was that satirical thread on our Hearthstone quite some time ago, where people were complaining about Patron Warrior, and they were saying that all Blizzard needs to do is buff the Concede button. And it seems hilarious to me that in the first big patch since that post, they actually did that. Maiden of the Lake is a 5-drop, not a 4-drop. That's a little bit better, but then again, Garrison Commander is not a 2-drop.
Best seats ever.
I think I might coin the Argent.
Hey, down in front.
No, it's a bear trap. Interesting. Okay. I would have coined the Argent if it were not a bear trap. Because I would have assumed, obviously, it was gonna... Oh, mine costs more. Nice.
Masterful. I concede.
What? What? Is it at that point that if you get Illyria, you just concede? I don't think it's at that point. I think I just suck with Illyria because I keep dying. I mean, I'm losing as both of these characters consistently. It's beautiful. I've got 2 wins total after 7,000 matches.
Let the game begin.
Tremble before the
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna dig for early game, so I'm gonna keep tracking, and I'm gonna use tracking on turn 1 to find something that I can play in the early game. That's how desperate I am. Looking for a 3-drop. Boom. There goes a lock and load and an arcane shot. I should keep that in mind. Neither of those should be things I rely on for top decking now.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
One day, I'll be a real knight. That's kind of annoying, because now my opponent can just ping face. Yeah, got that skeleton knight again. Oh, so much value. You play it and then die because it doesn't have taunt, so they just attack the face instead. This is nice, though. This is going to give me some healing. Yeah, hero power face, trade lowly squire. What's that?
Form ranks.
Interesting. This forces my opponent to hero power this turn. They can coin to hero power again, but... I mean, then 1 damage goes on this and then that dies following. I've just got to tie up my opponent in the early game. I've got a 4-drop even. This is crazy. This is the best curve I've ever had. Don't remove. No, just a ping. Weird. So they're setting up to kill it next turn. But since they've used their coin, I know that they can't Maiden of the Lake and then coin Fire Blast to kill it. They only have 4 mana. So if they want to ping it, they're going to have to go slightly off curve. Or possibly play a 2-drop that then is sacrificed to the refreshment vendor. I think this is actually a really good position for me to be in. I'm cautiously optimistic right now. Oh! Hang on, what if I... Oh, nice! This reacts to which side you hit it on. Hit it in the head and it goes, I like this a lot. That still dies 1-on-1. You haven't got a 0 mana card in hand, have you? No, you don't, of course not.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Wow, Frost Giant. Oh, of course, the 10 cost is the one that it refers to, rather than the value that it would be, which is, I think, 6? It would be a 6 right now? So I would have won that joust if it took into account the Fire Blasts. Okay, you can spin this around. Nice. Got to learn a little more about this arena. Oh! You can nudge that tree and then things fly. Oh, you can change the color of this. I like it a lot. Nice. You can probably make it, like, yellow is probably the rare color, and you can make it yellow after enough clicks.
I am undefeated.
Nice. My opponent, I know they haven't got 2 Garrison Commanders left in their deck. They've only got 1, possibly. So I'm not super scared of this costing 1 less mana right now. Especially since they're not on a turn where they can play the Coldara Drake and then do things afterwards. They're going to Flame Lance, attack Flame Lance. Well, ping Flame Lance because Flame Lance costs 5. Yeah, there you go. Excuse me, did you Flame Lance the wrong minion? No. Inconceivable! Oh, that would be good right now. Okay. Just in case I get a minion that I want to play. No, I don't want to play that one, unfortunately. But I'm glad I got it. I mean, I would be charging it and the Elec in order to keep a 5/5 and a 2... Oh, that kind of seems worth it. Plus, it means that this will be charging next turn no matter what. I don't want to have to rely on the Joust in order to remove that. Alright. Oh, I'd just be trading the King's Elect. That's way better than I thought. Whoop. That was pretty good for me. This costs 9. That's almost prohibitively expensive, though. Because then you can't do anything on the same turn.
Form ranks.
That's your final Garrison Commander. Is this a beast? Of course it's not. I think I might actually consider unleashing the Hounds. Kills 2 of them. That does have charge though. What? Oh, right, of course it has charge because it's Tundra Rhino. It doesn't matter either way. No. I may as well just keep this healthy. I don't need to give my opponent the ability to kill it via hero power. So I don't remember seeing any heals in the Medivh deck, so I can probably just North Sea Kraken next turn and then rely on using hero power, Arcane Shot, plus attacks. Wow, North Sea Kraken killing that is going to be crazy. You're crazy for this one, guys. Imagine if this was a beast, though. Wow, that would be crazy. Okay, so I've got 30 health. I feel pretty safe right now. It does seem like the trick to this is all... That's another Flame Lance. Yeah, from the top deck as well, but that's fine. It does seem like the trick to this is almost entirely in just having early game. Oh, nice! You are still technically alive.
Checkmate. Well done.
Damn it. I was just gonna unleash... I was gonna try and unleash. I know you can't because there's no hounds to unleash. Unleash the nothing. But I was at least gonna try. Okay. Last match because I don't want to drag this over an hour long. But I'm starting to definitely enjoy these. It's kind of showing off a lot of the archetypes that you can do. I haven't seen Lock and Load be super successful, to be completely honest with you. I feel like it's something that needs to come up a lot later than it has been for me. Like, I've been using it as my early game, which I feel is wrong. I'll keep a Dragonhawk Rider because it's the 3-drop. Nice. Alright, I can get on board with this. Whoa! Okay. I was just fiddling around with a push USB thumbstick, and I just flipped it, and, like, I pushed it out of my hand. It soared gracefully through the air and landed in a position not too far away. I just liked it. It looked cool.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
One day, I'll be a real knight. Hire me, Blizzard. I can voice act. Okay. Can I, like, take one out of commission by knocking it?
Hey! Down in front!
So I'm basically sacrificing this to the snipe. Because I still want to be able to summon the Dragonhawk Rider, who is going to be more useful in long run. I still haven't even got to use Ronin at all. That's going to be so cool. Don't get King-elect, 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 don't get King-elect. It's an arcane shot. Ooh, they decided it wasn't worth playing. Okay, so Hero Power next turn actually causes an additional 4 damage. Plus the damage of the Hero Power itself, so 5. There's the arcane shot from hand.
You smell like a leopard.
I can just leave this in hand and then have a surprise, like 3 damage nuke-ish. Play the Maiden of the Lake, ping, and then run in with 2 damage. Nice. Really good for me, because I can remove that easy as... Oh, baby. That's not that good for me, though. Yeah, they got Acid More in hand, they're not going to be able to play it for an extra 2 turns. Plus, they've already used the stuff that they want to use it with. Okay, rather than sacrifice this, I'll actually just Fallen Hero, ping, attack, attack, attack. Because there's no explosive trap in that deck that I was able to see. My opponent's already used an Arcane Shot, they've also already used a Unleash the Hounds. That's the second King-elect. Ooh, man, they got a Ram Wrangler. I'm not certain I want to give them a spell, though, from the Spell Slinger. Not certain I want to do that at all.
I am freed from the curse.
We're using
I will trade down there, because if my opponent has removal, then I'm going to start regretting my life. If they get to sneak through and actually remove things for value. That's pretty bad. It's probably my... yeah, it's gone. Rough. Luckily, I can kill it on the backswing relatively easily. And it looks like it's time to play the Spell Slinger.
Dead or alive.
one day I'll be a real knight.
This blade.
We're using real swords.
We're using real swords. I wonder if it has an extra line for every single time it gets stronger. Like, I wonder if it has a line specifically based on having plus 10 attack or something like that. That would be cool as hell. I'm a knight now.
Who to shoot?
So you can play Acid more, but then you can't do anything with it. Nice. Lock and load an Animal Companion. Summon a random Huffer. Oh, having to do that just for the one is kind of painful. I feel your pain, friend. I really do. Three damage in hand. 3, 3, 2. So that's a total of 11. Not lethal.
The might of Dalaran has arrived.
Take this blade.
We're using real swords.
Well played.
Well played. The might of Dalaran arrived and it's not even gonna get to die. Damn it. I mean, I don't care about Ronin specifically. I care about those 3 delicious arcane missiles I'm gonna get in my hand. Oh boy. That's like an extra damage on top of a the one what the paladins have with 6 mana. I am so literate. What's the one they have? Avenging Wrath. There we go. Come on, Wretched Shoe. It cannot be that difficult of a decision. Do you have lethal or not? I'm gonna guess not, because you're playing a control deck, not a super aggressive deck, and even if you did have a super aggressive deck, 26 health is a little bit large to kind of punch through in a single turn.
Masterful. I concede.
Well played.
Played.
And that's the final match that we're gonna have. I feel like I've gone 50-50 now, right? With the 2 wins in those last 2, I feel like I might have played 8 matches there. I'm not gonna count, of course. Who needs to count? Counting is for nerds and accountants whose job it is literally to count. And nerd accountants. There's actually a quite large amount of overlap there. Okay. Ooh, nice. A Blood Knight. Hell yeah. I can D that for 100. That's gonna make a lot more decks, but... Sorry, what? Did I not already have the... Are you kidding me? Did I not already have 2 Blood Knights? I didn't even have a single one. I must have D'd them all in order to create something specific. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. That's been Tavern Brawl for this week, previewing the TGT cards. I like them. I definitely like them. I feel like there was possibly a better way to show them off, because it feels like you get the good opening hand as mage, and then the hunter can do nothing. Unless you have the... Like, there's a very small amount of acceptable opening cards as the hunter, whereas there's a large amount for the mage. And even then, the mage doesn't get it that often. I mean, I'm definitely going to play a lot more of that in my own time and see how balanced I think it is. If you want to know my ongoing thoughts about that, you feel free to find them on Twitter at Rhapsody Plays. Subtle plug right there. Hopefully you've all been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on Arena, Ranked, Adventures, and Tavern Brawl, past, present, and future. And hopefully, we will see you next time.